Hi everyone, this is Lauren with the Regulus Portal. I haven't done a video in a little while, it seems like forever, um, but I've been very busy kind of doing my own energy work, and I've been doing some readings and a lot of energy work where I'm combining more earthy type of elements. When I say earthy elements, I'm finding that all of a sudden I am needing to bring in more tangible type things, kind of like I guess in a way it's kind of witchy, herbs and crystals and writing things and uh using oils and all of that. So it's been a bit witchy uh over in my end these days. But I'm finding that I need that I just need that structure right now. I just need the the tangible to combine with what's happening to me energetically and cosmically and getting hit with these waves. I've had some amazing experiences the last couple weeks with finding uh, energies in my space and banishing. I did a lot of banishing type of work and clearing work up until the new moon the other day. I know I missed the new moon. I missed something else. Oh, in bulk, I guess. All kinds of stuff. I've been wanting to get YouTubes out or thinking I should, oh, I should do a video on the new moon. It was a very interesting new moon, but I just was so involved in my own process that it just didn't happen. So I apologize for that. I will try to get some more videos out this week and share some more about some of my experiences combining the ritual with the cosmic, the witchy, the magical, the ancient traditions with what's coming up cosmically, what's coming down cosmically, the waves we've been getting hit with. So, and it's a bit strange to be combining all of it. It's not strange to be combining all of it. It's what it is. I mean, it's to a lot of people it might seem strange. It seems like there's a lot of people that are on one side or the other, and there's the cosmic types that are waiting for the aliens to show up, and then there's the more pagan types that are, oblivious to what's happening cosmically. There are a few YouTubers that combine. Well, I can only think of one right now, actually, but one other than me that is acknowledging what's happening cosmically. And oh no, actually, I can think about two, but they tend to still kind of hang on one side more than the other, if that makes sense, and that's okay, whatever. But it just seems it's a little bit unexpected for me because I've never been one to get really into the earthiness. I don't think I understood how to combine the energetics with the earth elements. I use the word earth elements, but some of the elements actually um, being representing different elements. So, candles represent fire and incense can represent air and all those things. But I'm kind of combining it all into earthiness because it is in the 3D. So I'm making these connections between, using ritual to a degree. I'm still not real ritualistic. It's just not part of my nature. Uh, but I'm using it a little bit more than I normally do, which isn't very much compared to some people. But for me, it is more than normal. And then I am really connecting some of these old traditions with what's going on cosmically. And I I think I don't see really anyone else doing that as much as I am. I'm not talking about it a whole lot. I'm still kind of putting it all together, but I'm finding it absolutely necessary for my sanity and for my health. Even my physical health has improved since I started working with energies in this way. And yeah, I've had some really interesting experiences this past week, I guess, 2 weeks. I'm not sure. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I don't think there's any more updates going on. Astrologically, we're in a very fast-paced, moving momentum type of energy. We don't have any retrogrades. And Chiron's getting ready to move into Aries, which will be, it's still Chiron, but it will be a little bit less of a murky energy than the end of Pisces. So it should be a little bit easier for some of us to deal with that, the Chiron and Aries. It's still Chiron though. A lot of people get all excited about Chiron moving into Aries when it did a few months ago and then moved back into Pisces, but it's still Chiron. Chiron is our wounds and the wounded healer and a lot of things that are unpleasant. So it's still unpleasant, even though it's going to be in Aries. Moving in the Aries doesn't necessarily make it this like happy, you know, this happy planet or asteroid or planetoid or whatever it is. So anyway, let me look at the energy. Let me know in the comments how everybody's been doing. I've missed the interaction. I missed the interaction, my YouTube interaction. Like I said, I've been just so immersed in this process I'm going through. But I am feeling better physically, and I'm feeling a lot of improvements from work. Yeah, like I said, I mean I've kind of already gone over this, but I don't need to repeat myself. But yeah, I missed everyone on my YouTube channel. This one, I think the other one, I haven't done much on the other my other YouTube channel at all, but I think it's mostly the same subscribers. So, all right, let's see what the energy is. Okay, we have a lot of murky stuff. I haven't done this clearing. We have these clouds. They look like black clouds, and then there's a bright sun behind that. Speaking of which, I don't know if the sun is hitting my camera, my phone. So if I lose you, my phone got hit by the sun and got overheated. So anyway, these black clouds with this sun coming up, it's like rising above these black clouds. Almost looks like something I've seen in a tarot card or something. It's like I've seen this somewhere before, this image of black clouds and the sun rising above. Move out the black clouds. Now we have this turquoise energy coming in and this big sun. Then when I look at the earth, there are these objects and symbols rising up from the earth. and they're rising up in from the earth, and then they're growing roots and like blooming. They're becoming trees with a lot of ancient knowledge. And I've been seeing this for a while now. I've been seeing ancient knowledge coming up. I've seen artifacts being discovered, and there were a lot of artifacts being discovered with Uranus and Taurus. And Uranus and Taurus went retrograde and went back into Aries, but Uranus will be going back into Taurus in March. So we're getting closer. And last time it was in Taurus for a few months. It'll be in Taurus for years, 8 years, starting in March. But it went into Taurus and then retrograded back into Aries, and then it's moving back into Taurus in March. And when we had Uranus and Taurus for a few months last year, we had all these archaeological discoveries, which I predicted, and I like when my predictions come true. Anyway, I can't help it. I'm only human, sort of. But anyway, okay, so we had these symbols coming up from the earth, turning into these trees of wisdom and knowledge. It's about integrating all of this, you know. It's about integration right now. And for everyone it could be different, but oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, I might do a separate YouTube video on this since I'm kind of off. I should have talked about this earlier. But I'm starting to use everyday objects in manifestation and magic. So I think I'm going to do a separate video on that instead of going off on that tangent. I think it'll just make more sense to do a separate video. So I'll try to do a video on that later today. So grounds, the sun, these, okay. Lots of these looking, oh, they look like these Asian, they're like these red tiger looking things with that are flying through the air. Looks like something from like an Asian artwork type of thing, and they're like these red tiger things that are flying through the air. I know I think we just had the Chinese New Year, which is the Earth Pig. These definitely aren't Earth Pigs though. These are like red tigers. They're kind of cartoon looking, so I'm gonna kind of move them out. Okay. Yeah, the energy just lightened up. As cool looking as they were, they didn't have a really good energy, so I just moved them out. They were some sort of thought forms. Okay, the guides are saying they were thought forms, collective thought forms that had to do with aggression. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it with that. Moved out some of those black clouds and some thought forms. It's a crown. Okay, wait, there's something else coming in. Okay, there's Akashic record downloads that are going to help us integrate the knowledge that's coming in. Okay, so I hope everyone has a good day or night, and let me know how you're doing in the comments. I will try to get some more videos out here this week, maybe today, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm going to try to get more videos out. It's just been, like I said, I've just been really, really exploring some interesting energetic stuff. Some of it I've explored in the past, some of it's new, some of it's at a whole different level. Like it's old, but it's from a different vantage point. So, anyway, hope everyone's doing better. I hope everyone's doing better than we were a few months ago, because I think a lot of us were really getting put through the ringer a few months ago, or even up to a few weeks ago. So, anyway, bye for now.